Okay, so hey, it's not Opal this time, it's Bria Valentine. So I'm changing my YouTube name. My YouTube name is no longer going to be Opal Valentine. We're going to drop the Opal and we're going to stick with Bria. So Bria is a lot closer to my real name. It's the name I go by at work, at school, that kind of thing. So it's also the name I use for my braiding business, and I felt like, Bria, you got too many names out here. Like, you're like 3 different people on 3 different social media platforms, so I kind of want to consolidate those so, you know, you guys have easier access to my content, and we can kind of all, you can just type in Bria Valentine and you can find me. So yeah, that's the update on my name. If you were wondering, I have my B on just to be like a little bit of a reminder that I'm Bria today. Give you a little bit of significance about my name. So Valentine is the name of my grandfather. He's not my biological grandfather, but him and his wife had a huge part in raising my sister and I loved being with them. He passed away earlier in 2019, and I just felt like keeping the name Valentine was a way for me to remember him in a fond way, in a loving way, and it just makes me happy to kind of carry on a little part of him with me every day. So yeah, I dedicate my channel to my pops. And here today we're gonna do a box braid, a bob braid tutorial. So as you can see, I kind of already have the style in a couple of places, but I've taken them out. I want them to be fuller, basically. I didn't feel like I did enough, so I took some out in the front. I have one right here. This one, it just kind of started to slide, and I have some hair sectioned off in the back as well. So basically you guys are just gonna watch me install these, and yeah, we're gonna start from there. So first, let's go over the products that I have. So I'm just gonna install a few of these, and hopefully that'll give you the gist of kind of what you need to do. To go through my hair bag for other pieces of products, I have some other fun, cool clips in here. Different color clips. I got blue, orange. Really. So first comb, I'm gonna start with this black rat tail comb. Really, the tail is the most important part because it makes parting so much easier, so much more precise. So yeah. Then I also have another rat tail comb. It doesn't part as well as the really slender middle end, but I still really like it because I have thicker hair. So sometimes you need this comb to kind of get through, and then use the black comb to really straighten out your parts, kind of clean everything up. I also have this comb. It is on the smaller end. I really use this end for my edges. I feel like a comb gives me, you know, some nice waves. I can really control how my edges come out, basically. So on to products. So the product I'm going to be using on my hair, as far as the braids, is going to be this edge control. So this edge control, it doesn't work on my edges. Like, I can't put this on and like leave the house as a style because it's not going to work. It's not going to hold. But on braids, it's great for conditioning the scalp as well as giving you that hold. So I've been using these on most of my styles, and for me it's a lot stronger. I also use this brand. It's out right now, so I'm not going to use it today. But just in case you're in the store and you don't see what I have, I'll use Murray's edge wax as well. It's a little bit more expensive, so I usually save that for like when I do someone else's hair, because I'll cut corners on myself sometimes. I should work on that. But at the end of the style, you'll see me use this foaming lotion on my hair. Really great. Also, they have an argan oil one that I like as well. It's the same brand as the red top edge control that I showed earlier. And then I also have some spritz. So spritz just kind of freeze the style in place, hold it. You want it to last as long as possible, really. But basically, this is the hair I buy. It saves me a little bit of money because I feel like you get 4 bundles instead of just the one really thin bundle. So yeah, I just use these. I would say maybe, let me not lie to you, maybe 2 of these just to be safe. I like to have more hair than I'll need, because sometimes you can do like a later style later, maybe, you know, you just never know. So it's always great to have some hair laying around. So I'm going to use the open pack that's already been used before. I got the color 1B. I wanted mine to look really natural. My hair is pretty much like a natural black color. Maybe I'll try color another day. If I try color, what color should I try? some of my favorite subscribers, you should comment down below on some colors that might look good on my skin tone, because I kind of don't know where to go with that. But so to start off this video, I'm just gonna unwrap my hair from Fresh Bundle. So I'm not gonna cut the hair or anything like that. I feel like cutting it in half kind of limits what you can do, and it gives your braids a tapered look. So for me, you can try buying the shorter hair, that's not bad either, but just cutting it in half, like, it gave me a tapered braid. So I don't know if you see these, but I didn't really want my braids to go like from really medium size and then get skinny at the end. Like, to me that wasn't cute. So taking the hair out of the pack, basically we're gonna start with this front section here. So it's already detangled. It has detangler spray on it right now, so it looks a little wet, but some of my hair is shorter than others. So my front is a little bit shorter, just for me always manipulating it. I'm gonna scoot closer so you guys can see. I just start off with a part. I'm gonna take my clip. I had a clip, and I'm gonna clip the hair on top of my head, making sure I like how this part looks. I'm gonna start out taking some gel. I'm just gonna apply that to this section, really making sure we get all those edges and baby hairs really good up in there. And this is kind of where I can come in with the comb, just because this one is in the front. If you want your edges to like look a certain way, I just kind of come down, sweeping back. I feel like that's a good edge to start with. Edges are gonna come out regardless, so I give it like a week is too long, maybe like 3-4 days. I don't know. Basically, once you saturate the hair, if you want, this is a step I do. I feel like it makes my braids look neater for longer, so sometimes I'll grab a rubber band, and I'll just put this rubber band here. I won't wrap it too many times, just so this braid won't be like tight or anything. So like 3, 4. Got a nice twist there, making sure my part stays nice and straight. Then we're going to section off the hair. So for me, sectioning off hair is kind of about feeling. So you guys probably can't tell, but really it's kind of a trial error thing. So if you start to put a twist or a braid in and it doesn't seem like to be the same size as the others, you can always take it out, add hair, subtract hair. It's no science to it. For me, it's all repetition, feeling, that kind of thing. So what I'll do is I'll take the hair. It starts off in 2 pieces. I'll break one side into 3. I'm going to apply a little bit of the olive oil edge wax to the braid, and then I'm going to put it over the hair. I'm going to grip, making sure I grip my hair with one piece, and then from there I just start braiding. So I'll try to be gentle, just slowly working my way down. This braid wants to be this braid's friend, but not right now. So it's kind of coming together. You guys can see where we're headed with this style. Make sure you have some scissors nearby. This is going to be important for this style, because you're going to braid down as far as you would like this one braid to come, and then you're going to place a rubber band on the end, and we're going to cut it. So I'm going to look at it. I feel like the size is pretty much the same. I'm going to come down just a tad bit more, just since this piece is in the front. I really want my bob. I really want some nice pieces. So I have it here. What I'm going to do now is just grab a rubber band, and you guys see my Christmas gifts in the back? Yeah, we haven't, it's like mid-January and we haven't exchanged gifts, but hey, I'm ready. That's all that matters. And I'm excited. It's like having 2 Christmases, so I kind of like that we don't exchange gifts until after break, because it's like you get to have Christmas at home and then come back to college and have like Christmas part 2. So once I put the rubber band on here, it'll look something like this. And then all you're going to do, I'm not even going to use hair scissors. These are just a pretty sharp pair of scissors that I have. And I'm just going to cut under the rubber band. Try not to cut the rubber band because then your twist will unravel. But I'm just going to cut straight across. Boom. So, one braid installed. I don't know if you guys can see that, but with the hair, I'm going to get as close to my scalp as I can. And I'm going to just start to braid. I don't know how well you guys can see that. See, this is what happens when you cut the rubber band. Don't be like me, because your braid is going to instantly start to unravel. And like for me, it's so much harder to catch up all these tiny itty bitty hairs. Put them in this rubber band. So luckily this guy's in the back. Okay, so I'm back. I have a bowl of hot water here. I have a towel, and my real hair is at the end of a lot of these, so I'm not sure I'm supposed to be doing this, but they kind of like will point any direction. So I'm just gonna do this just to set them. I'm not gonna leave them in there long, but let's see. I can let this stick so you guys can see. You can see my room too. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put as many as I can in here. Have my towel ready because this water is hot and boiling. Dip, dip, dip. I feel like the hot water makes them a little bit more straight. Like this side, right to this side. Cute, controlled. I don't know, it's like bump ends. I don't know what this is. But same thing on this side. I'm just lean my head over into my little pail. Towel ready. Foam lotion. So basically I just pump it all over, or if you want to be a little easier, I just pump a good bit in my hand and I put them on, put it all over my head, and I just slowly just gonna rub it through. But for me, it's like setting, adding some shine. Some of these are tight. But you know, I feel like look achieved. I'm gonna post along with my thumbnail. I'll probably add the picture into the video. But there was a style that I found, a picture that I found on Pinterest. I don't know who this is, but shout out to you for giving me hope that box braids, bob braids would be cute on me, because some of the ones I was seeing I was not loving. But her little look, I love it, because I like full braids, because I know I can't, my face is like, not the face, just, okay. So now, very last step, I'm gonna go in with some spritz. I like to focus on the roots just because sometimes braids can slide. But I'm just gonna go all over with some spritz, just so you know everything's locked in. Make sure I get the ones I just put in. Sometimes I go in and I add a little bit more, like maybe like a week from now I'll put some more foam lotion on it just to add some shine. I definitely put oil on my scalp, really any brand of oil. I was using carrot oil for a while. That was really helping my hair. It's one of my fave oils. Castor oil is always a go-to. But yeah, any type of oil, just keep your scalp moisturized. Protective styles can't protect if your hair is dry. Your hair grows a lot better when it's nourished. So I say oil your scalp. Don't keep your protective styles longer than, for me, a month or less. If I keep a style in for a month, it's because I'm really busy and I don't have time to change my hair. But really 2-3 weeks is a stretch for me, because I love to change my look. I love to try new styles. But I'd say someone, I can put some links down in the description for some other braiding videos that I watched that kind of taught me how to braid if I was moving too fast in this video. But here is my completed look. My thumbnail picture will probably be a picture with me with makeup on, just because I like to put my best self out there, you know. So yeah, that's what that will probably be. But yeah, bob braids by Bria. Bob braids. I love to like toss them all over. This water's bothering me. Spilling hot water on myself might be fun. Oh, we looking a little naked over here. I feel like this one could use a twist. I mean, not a twist. What's this called? A bead. I don't even know they beads. It's more like a clip. But maybe some bobby pins will help me solidify my style. But I love to wear them. Okay. I'm not feeling this. So I'm gonna take us back up just a little bit. Sit on my pillows. But this is a completed look. comment below, tell me what you think. Yeah, and